kind of fixed and do other junk. So I can't. Yeah, I don't really use mine anyway, my hotspot anyway, but kind of sucks. Alright, so yesterday we got the high-powered magnet. I did it off camera since it was really annoying. So yeah.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing his nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Rearming Prime with nukes should...
Okay. So back to the glowing sea, so... Waypoint Echoes, this is where we actually have to travel somewhere down here, so...
get him back to full fighting potential.
There's only like 3 locations that I actually would probably go to in the glowing sea in Fallout. And that is the cave for Virgil, this nuke area, and the area where you can buy, not
Being
buy.
non-organic, these rats won't affect me.
The
That's a different story.
that you can buy the. So one place, the Institute has like an outpost area or something, and if you go in it, there's a ton of synths. You can go down it. You find some XO1 armor. I think they might be friendly now. I don't know. It's like we got some stuff over here. It's a tree. Huh. That is a glowing disc claw. down. Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
Who's there? Over here! Over here!
Have you ever fired a mini gun? Use the barrels like paper.
Kinda want that guy to die. I'm gonna do an epic gamer move, and I'm gonna do that. Is she bugged?
For victory!
Oh, this place. You know what? I want to try something. I never tried it before. I'm wondering.
Police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
What about those feral ghouls? Are they still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
So it isn't really that far from Virgil's cave, which is kind of nice, but this place can get a little bit weird.
We may want to move.
Let's see, this way. Stay away from that area. You want to stay away from like the water and other areas like that. Because it's normally where you find a lot of things. My first time when I was playing this legitly, I stumbled across like an albino red scorpion and stuff, and I saved it right as he attacked me, and I didn't know how to load a previous save, and like I kept, like I had to quick hit circle before I died. I had to do some other stuff. It kind of led to me deleting it, and then I started over a few months later, something like that. Save. So here it is. Cool, it's a cool area. So we can already find a nuke right outside. And the alarm, you can the alarm is always gonna be on, sadly.
Resistance is futile.
Thankfully, this place has really been untouched by man and super mutant.
I've got nothing. Picking
That's a legendary.
over here. Pilot's protocols engaged.
Ah.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Oh. I did the wrong one. If you don't remember, that's from Far Harbor. bathroom. So that was... I don't even know. I can't remember what that was. What that was for. Kill that legendary. Sentinel. Ha, speaking of Sentinel. Oh! Boxing glove. Jet. We haven't really done anything with chems.
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Atom too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Atom's wrath. This is all the nukes. Alright, so that's that. It really wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be the first time. But honestly, the tricky part is probably just getting there. Like, if you can avoid everything, you'll be fine. Focused on getting out of here right now. So the new Call of Duty's updates for Season 2 is coming out today, so that should be nice. It's coming around about 10 o'clock. I'll be meeting my friend in about an hour. I think we're gonna be playing that. Still got another hour and a half to go after that, but
If we keep standing in this radiation, you're going to get sick.
all right.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Who would do that? I mean, I know it's like how many years in the future, and they still use vacuum something.
With exact duplicates?
Makes me sick. What's the vacuum thing? Vacuum something. I don't know, but
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
I get to push the button.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here. I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
T60 medic pump. Okay.
I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
This is the part. Oh, we gotta level up. So, I want to do that. So, I got that. Yeah. I want to upgrade my endurance a little bit more. Huh? That's a funny one. You can, there's certain things. I think it's more of Fallout 3. If you get that perk, you get to do some funny things. I don't really know. Alright. Well.
Hail, Knight.
Head up. So I like how we can easily go from like the initiate to being kind of a knight, and like not just by helping him, blind betrayal. So as you guys know, someone we have that I would have probably taken a more of is missing now, and we have to go talk to. Oh. Wait, what? Level 30. I didn't know I was already this level. Jeez, alright, well that's good. I thought it was like level 40 or 50 that you get that quest. Okay.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I don't know what to say.
This isn't a request that requires an answer, Knight. This is a direct order. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Alright, so let's go quick talk to Quinlan.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged